WSCV is your local election headquarters. Tomorrow is the last day for early voting in the South Carolina primary. The primary is next Tuesday, June 11th. Democrats say it is time for a new party and a new face in the 1st Congressional District. Right now represented, I should say, by Republican Nancy Mace. Tonight, WSCV's Ben Singer serving as one of the moderators in Charleston, representing the Lowcountry and asking questions about their most pressing issues. Candidates Mac Deford and Michael B. Moore discussing where they stand on several issues, including abortion rights, how to protect the Gullah Geechee and coastal communities, and teachers' pay.
The issue of abortion is not a states' rights issue, in my judgment. We have to do everything that we can as a nation to protect a woman's right to choose.
Similarly believe that we've got to codify Roe.
One of the things that I did serving in local government was I helped advocate for the creation of the Gullah Geechee Historic Neighborhoods Community Development Corporation. And that is an important CDC that promotes entrepreneurship within the Gullah Geechee community, but also provides money, funding for heirs property disputes, which is a huge issue here in the Lowcountry and all throughout the South.
We got to care about this. I mentioned the research that says that millions of people are going to need to be removed from the coastlines. It's not going to take just negotiating and dealing with lobbyists and the like. It's going to take all Americans binding together to act as a counterbalance against these threats that exist to the environment.
We also need to take care of our teachers, support teachers' pay. I mean, teachers should not have to work multiple jobs just to make ends meet. And we certainly shouldn't be relying on them to pay for their own school supplies, for example.
And we need to pay our teachers. I see my wife and I see the FedEx packages coming, frequently from her, with her personally going out and buying supplies and things. What other business do we have to do that?
WSCV and WCBD also offered a debate to the Republicans. Two of the three candidates, incumbent Nancy Mace and Catherine Templeton, turned down the offer. Bill Young was willing. Back and forth between Mace and Templeton's campaign getting heated as the Templeton camp called Mace too afraid to talk about the issues. And we want to move ahead now. In an exclusive Emerson College poll and Hill poll taken last month, Nancy Mace holds a large lead over Catherine Templeton, with 47% of Republican voters saying they'll punch their ballot for her. Among Democratic voters, Mac Deford edges out Michael B. Moore by 1%. The largest lead going to the undecided voter, with 46% unsure ahead of Tuesday's primary. Well, if you missed tonight's debate, don't worry. You can find it in its entirety, along with other information, including polling locations for Tuesday's South Carolina primary, on our website, WSCV.com/yourlocalelection HQ.